Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome to the start of this playthrough of the recently released DreadOut 2, or DreadOut, as the logo implies. So, the first DreadOut was a Fatal Frame-inspired, Indonesian ghost horror game, in which you fought Indonesian spirits using your camera on your phone, and then later an actual DSLR camera. And this, based on the trailers, looks like it blends in some more Silent Hill elements, I suppose, since you do actually have melee combat in addition to the photography combat. And I'm guessing that's kind of a spirit-to-spirit basis, which one of those you need to use. But it has been some time since the original DreadOut LP, and I don't remember some of the specifics of the story, like the giant mouth surrounded by eyeballs that the sisters were keeping, so we're going to watch the story before cutscene to get a refresher on this.
Once upon a time, there were 5 adorable little mice who decided to go on an adventure together.
Does that include the teacher? Who I'm pretty sure is narrating this?
But they became lost in the forest.
Mrs. Siska.
And encountered terrifying monsters, the likes of which they had never seen before.
She's mine.
I do remember the sisters, one of which possessed our best friend, who I think was the only one of her friends that survived.
Either eaten, lost, or they simply ceased to be.
Because I think both of the boys died, one of the girls died, and Ira, who was her best friend, was possessed by one of the sisters.
Who managed to survive and mustered the strength to fell the creatures that stood in her path. However,
yeah, that eyeball.
The monsters she destroyed were not demons, but guardians, protecting the forest from an even more frightening animal. A venomous snake.
What?
Now, thanks to that foolish little mouse, the snake is finally free to slither about the forest.
All right.
And spread her poison once again.
I forgot Siska survived. I guess that snake battle it showed there was from Keepers of the Dark, the weird little side story. And Siska has now taken the snake reborn into the world. And I guess Linda somehow made it back to civilization. I never did get it around to playing through Keepers of the Dark, but I just kind of expected that it expands on the lore, considering it takes place literally between 2 cutscenes that happen in the first game. You know, where you black out at the end of one cutscene, and then that entire game happens before the next cutscene starts, where you wake up in the school. Alright, so that's our refresher. Didn't really go into specifics too much, but yeah, basically, most of our friends died. Our teacher, I guess, became a monster, or a monster mom, and our best friend became one of the Keepers of the Dark, who are, I guess, not really keeping the dark now that we released it. But yeah, so this takes place in a city, as far as I remember from the trailers, so that should change up the atmosphere a bit more than just being stuck in a school for the entire game. We'll try to piece this together as we go. Some old culture believed that photographs can steal a person's soul and disrespected the spiritual world. There should probably be an S there, because some old culture sounds like they're not really that interested in which one. It's like, I don't know, some old culture, whatever.
Linda!
It's not over yet, Linda. Well, she definitely changed up her look a little bit. That was kind of a weird, just like, hey, here you are. Okay, so here we are. We're in school, and we're not wearing shoes or socks. And I'm guessing this is a kind of dreamlike prologue like the first game had. Though it was weird because in the first game, that prologue was actually the demo, and you could not play it once the game came out for a while. Linda must die, die. Just like all of my dead friends. Except one of them's not dead, and neither is Siska. Alright. Also, Linda seems pretty quick. Like, this is her regular walk speed, and this is... No, never mind. I was gonna say this is her sprint speed, but she... Nope, she does have a sprint. Sometimes. Whatever. Let's just go. Also, this switched over from using Unity that they used for the first game to Unreal, so of course it's gonna have that Unreal stank to all the textures, which I'm obligated to mention that now, because I know it's gonna come up and bother me otherwise if I don't say something about it. Though this doesn't look too bad, you know, this looks alright. I think the reflectiveness is covering up the squishiness of Unreal textures. Alright, we don't have a camera phone or anything, or a flashlight. So maybe let's not run into the dark. I assume this is our actual school that these kids went to before they went on their little trip. Store's locked. So I do expect this game's probably going to have some jank, because the first game had it, and even though it's been a couple years since then, I'm sure that this is not going to be a completely polished experience, and that's fine. I liked what DreadOut 1 did well enough, even if it was a little simplistic compared to Fatal Frame, in terms of, like, you didn't have any different kinds of film or special abilities you could use with the cameras. They just pretty much just point and shoot. You just had to figure out where you needed to take a picture of something, or when. Regular verb, irregular verb. English lessons.
Huh?
Some kind of a ritual book. A bookmark splits the book to a page. Ritual of the Endless Misery. Step 1. Build a Jelangkung effigy and put the victim's photograph on its head. Step 2. Make an empty grave and put the victim's photograph at the headstone. Step 3. Ring a bell 1,000 times at the grave while chanting the victim's name. Don't do it 1,001 times, though, or you will actually just die. I do like that we don't have to manually open all these doors, you can just walk into them. Okay. Guess we'll go upstairs. I mean, having to run around in the nearly pitch black is maybe not the best way to start this, because I have no idea what I'm looking for. I'm not even really sure where we started. All I can tell is that, you know, it was the room with the photographs at the front, so if we don't see those, then we know we're not backtracking. But there's got to be something I need to find in one of these rooms. Because otherwise, why are they letting me run in through all these instead of having the doors be locked? I thought the light would indicate where we need to go, like, oh, this door's lit up, so it means you can actually go in here, but I don't know. My bag. How could they? Is that my phone? Oh, okay. So I was supposed to pick up the Iris phone. An ordinary budget and yet very durable phone with a long-lasting battery. With her supernatural abilities, Linda can make her phone become a medium to channel her power, to find secrets and banishing ghosts as well. Okay, so that is what I was supposed to pick up first. Hello? Also, you might notice the frame rate doesn't actually go down, but like the footage through the camera looks so much worse, and I wonder if that's an engine thing. Also, it says press X to turn on camera, but I think it's giving me button prompts because I have my controller plugged in. Cat? Where'd you go, Cat? I think it went in here. Oh god. Seriously, this is going to be nauseating if that's going to happen every time I pull up the camera. It just looks so much worse through the camera. It's like a pixelation filter. Cat went up here. I assume we'll still get the screen borders when something's actually, you know, something ghostly is around that we need to pull our camera out for. I can't believe I lost that cat already. Unless it did actually go in here. Let's see, is this the same? Yep. Like I said, gonna be plenty of jank in this. The phone just floating in front. I thought maybe the cat went back to where we started. Can I pull up my phone? Nope. Okay, so we can't go in there. Guess we just need to run around with our phone until we find something that needs to be activated. Well, I mean, this was the really dark area that I completely didn't go in. Perhaps this is the way. Oh, there's the cat. It's a like really large cat. It goes up to her knees at least. Okay, the cat wants me to go that way. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing over here. So the first game did have some missable spirits, if you didn't explore. Alright, rigid cat, I'll go this way. Hey, it's, I don't think that's the IN. Hello?
Linda?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Sorry.
We tried to give you a lesson for what happened to all of your friends.
Kita cuma mau ngasih pelajaran, tapi...
She's turning crazy. So I gotta lock her up. If you want to get out, Andre has the key, but I don't know where he is. Mommy, help! I want to go home. Also, is the audio language set? to English. Oh, so this is a problem too when you have the controller selected. You can't really use the mouse
Are you coming back?
for selecting. Oh, no. Still does not want me to select this. There we go. Now I can use the mouse. Voiceover. Key settings. Yep, I assume that it's in English. Creepy cat with glowing eyes. Alright, cat, are you going to lead me to the other kid? Presumably, if there is a lock on the door, then it's not opening at all. Well, I guess we could check all the rooms now and see if there's a guy in them. Door is locked. That one we probably need a key for. What's going on back here? Numbers on the wall. Are those codes for something? 77777. I'm trying to remember how to pull up the phone. I actually need to check that in the keys menu. M. Bike taxi. Use this app to travel to various locations. Okay, we have a fast travel to get around the town. Contact. Cannot launch application. I like that she has a Ghostpedia app. And then a separate one for urban legends. Hiding somewhere inside a classroom. Okay, that's helpful to know. Well, we know this building back here is unlocked, so presumably he would be in here.
Huh?
Okay, yeah, that's the ritual.
See,
Please, go away. Linda? Thank God you're okay. What? You need the key? Are you crazy? She's turning psycho. Listen, I want to give it to you, but a white shadow was chasing me. I'm too scared to open this closet. I'm sorry, Linda. Alright, he won't come out until we fight the scary ghost. Our first ghost battle. Cat knows there's trouble. So I guess when we get that... When we get that white border, or red border, we know there's a combat ghost around. Did the cat just run back to the same spot? Alright. Well, this cat is helpful for finding this ghost. Stop. Wait. I give up. Please stop. Okay. Please. Have mercy on me. I didn't mean to chase that boy. Or cause any trouble. It's just some dark vibrations bothered me. I'm so sorry, human. I'll go away now. Alright, bye, sack ghost.
Huh?
A Delang Kung? With my face? Why? Just why? How did they get my photos?
What?
What? Why? What kind of sick joke is this? I really hope this grave is empty. So they committed the ritual of endless sorrow or whatever on us. Which, you know, I don't want to go into it too much because I'm not the most informed about it, but they do take their superstition seriously in Indonesia still, in a way that some people might consider a bit backwards, but, you know, different cultures and all that. Alright, Cat. Thanks for the help. It looks like we don't actually get the colored vignettes anymore. It's the thing on her wrist changes color. You know, it turned blue around the cat, and I think our actual phone screen kind of glows red when there's a hostile ghost around. I'm going to require that key now. Linda, is that thing gone? How did you do that? Anyway, here's the key to the front lobby. Be careful of her, Linda. Just run for your life. School lobby key. A key which was given by Andre to open the room where possessed Henny was locked. Alright, I guess we'll watch out for Henny.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Oh my god, 1,000 views already? Notification gang, holla! So, you guys have heard about this evil bitch, Linda, right? She's the one that caused all these accidents lately. She's the absolute worst.
Are we gonna have to deal with a possessed Instagrammer?
Friends are dead! Ida, Selly, Yaya, and Donnie, Miss Siska, T-E-A-D, dead!
Some of them aren't.
What a psychotic murderer! So, just for you, fam, I'm gonna make her suffer and maybe even confess.
Alright. Watch out for her, I guess. Hey guys, just murdered that crazy bitch Linda. Can I get a couple of upvotes for that? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to murder some more people. I don't know if she's possessed, or if she's just a bitch. You unlock the door with the school lobby key. Alright. Is that normally there? The pretzel with the number ring? Okay. Guess we've only got one way to go.
Ah, she finally decided to show up. Let's get this vengeance party started!
There's so much meat. A hop, skip, and a stab right towards me. You would think the camera wouldn't hurt her because, you know, she's an Instagrammer. But maybe these are bad photos. Alright. Where has the spirit gone? Ow. Kind of thought I was out of reach. I'm not really sure how we damaged the actual ghost. mean, clearly we just need to knock it out of her and then chase it down. Okay, so Ghost comes out. Kind of floats around and then it charges at us. Oh, this smoke is... Okay, well, if you clip into the wall, then I can't really do anything. Okay, that doesn't do anything to her. I need to, like, get away from the walls so that it'll come out. I mean, I think my health still regenerates. So I don't have to worry about dying really here. The other thing is you can't really quick snap a photo. Okay, you're just gonna keep hitting me now. Well, I got it. It was a little bit awkward, but we managed. We have defeated her phone as well. Also, it's getting real bloody in here. Okay. Is that the janitor? No student's supposed to be here at this hour. Go home already. Those kids did something, didn't they? Should have torn down that accursed shack earlier. Too many nasty things happened there. You should go back home. I'll deal with the mess. Let me open the gate for you. Okay. So I guess that wasn't a dream. My stupid classmates did a spiteful ritual. And then we had to fight the ghost possessing one of the other girls. The Vengeance Ghost. But Linda is slightly unperturbed because she is now a veteran ghost hunter. Anyway. I mean, let's not forget, the original DreadOut also started with a very cheery song.
Geser sedikit, sedikit, sedikit neng, geser sedikit. Misi ada yang naik.
I like that there's an ad for the Iris phone up there.
Sedikit, sedikit neng, geser sedikit. Kanan kiri 75. Na 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 sare do na. Na 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 sare do na. Na 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 sare.
I mean, Indonesia isn't really a setting you see a lot in video games, if really at all. Like, I couldn't name another game set here off the top of my head. So it is definitely something different. Linda walks home, passes out in her school uniform that's still all astray. It's like, do you have any more buttons on that shirt, or did you lose them all? Those guys at the orphanage. I wonder where they are now. Where are they now? So, is she an orphan then? I feel very, very rusty. Maybe I should flex my muscles and start training again? What is in this box that made her feel rusty? Is that her martial arts trophy? She wants to believe, but she doesn't anymore. I'm glad it's over. It's been a traumatizing experience. Also, she didn't really have a lot of things in her own voice in the original game. Like, most of the observations were just a straight-up description instead of her perspective, so I guess she's a bit more of a character now. There's just a goat outside our window. And a student. Alright, I'm ready for school now. For a second there, I was like, did her skirt just get longer? Also, it's kind of like getting sucked in between her legs. Also, she did the button up, so I guess she's ready for school. Alright, I'm not really sure how or when this game saves. This is the landlady. Don't forget to pay your rent this month. It's almost due. So hungry. But I can only afford this instant noodle. Where did all my money go? Ghost probably took it. Wow. Linda seems really tall in comparison here. Dear God, what is that bizarre robot? Oh, it's a toilet neck, of course. This kind of looks like where the dream in the first game happens. But, you know, obviously much better lit. This place is crap. Each room is small with below standard facilities. And the rent is so expensive. Should I start to look for another place? What do you think, Cat? Also, most of the rooms are empty. A little bit of a cat convention going on at the end of the hall here. Alright, well, before we head to school, I think that is a good place to, Nope, never mind. She had like a different speech bubble over her. I guess that just means you can talk to someone when you're far away. That gives you the icon. Yeah, we're going to end it here, and then we'll go to school and see how things go after... I guess we left a couple dead kids there last night. Maybe they're fine now. Maybe it was just some ghost problems. But, yeah. I'll see you all next time with more of DreadOut 2. Until then, take care, everyone.